Hey YouTube, Ray here, and I'm back with an unboxing of a fake or clone iPhone 6. And now this is just an unboxing. Try and make it quick. I got another video that should be up at around the same time as this one that's going to compare the fake and the real one. I have the real one right here. And so I will be making another video that compares them. I do have the box as well if you wanted to see really quickly how they compare. So obviously you can tell pretty much right away which one's the fake one, which one's the real one. Obviously this box on the top is the real one. But anyways, this is just the unboxing. Go ahead and check that other video out that compares the real and fake one if you're interested in that. The link will be at the end of this video or in the description down below as well. So anyways, let's go ahead and get this unboxing started. Okay, so here's the box. Again, they tried to sort of copy the box. Not the greatest job. I have no clue why this font here is gold. They did try to, the real iPhone 6 box is pretty plain itself, so this one is pretty plain as well, but they try to copy that whole indentation thing that the real one has. Here, I'll show the real box again with this indentation here. They try to copy that here. It's not as clear though. Again, the gold writing pretty much gives it away, and there's no specs on the bottom like the real one does here. Nothing really on the sides or bottom. It's a pretty plain box. Let's go ahead and open it up. And there is the fake iPhone right there. But let's just go ahead and put that to the side for a second and see what else is in there. So you got that same little tray that the phone comes in, same sort of casing for the manuals and stuff. Again, pretty much right away you can tell that's pretty fake. Going on in, you have, well, I only see a wall charger, and this is your 220 volt charger, so if you want to use this in North America where we use 110, you'd have to get that adapter. And here is a pair of ear pods, and here is the charger. So again, you can see that it was sort of fake because usually you'll have in the real one ear pods, cord, and the wall charger here. Instead, this cord was underneath the ear pods. And then underneath there's nothing, just the box. So that sucks that they don't give you an adapter. Usually these fake phones, they'll come with a little adapter so that you could use it pretty much anywhere in the world, 220 volts or 110 volts. But this one doesn't, so you would have to get that if you were in North America. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the phone. So this is the white or silver backing model here. From first glance, like the weight feels pretty much the same. The thinness is all feels the same. The material feels the same with the metal backing. I can notice really pretty quickly that this iPhone here sort of looks a little strange. It doesn't look like the real one does, the font there. And this seems a little higher up, I'm not sure. I'll have a video again, as I said, comparing the fake and real one, but I just wanted to do a quick unboxing of this first. So let me just run through the specs again. This phone here is fully unlocked, so you can use it with pretty much any carrier for $117, which is like 5 times cheaper than the real one, which the real one comes in at the same unlocked one is $650. It has a 4.7 inch 960 by 540 screen, which is not too bad, but obviously the real one's a better screen at 1334 by 750. This one has a micro SD slot, making it expandable up to 16 gigs of storage, and while the real one, if you buy the $650 one, is 16 gigs. This has 512 megabytes of RAM. The real one has 1 gigs of RAM. The camera is probably the reason why this phone is so cheap. This has only a 2 megapixel rear camera and a 0.3 megapixel front camera, so do not expect to be taking many pictures with this fake phone here. While obviously the real one has one of the best cameras on the market, even though on paper it doesn't seem like it's great because it has the 8 megapixel rear and the 1.2 front, but just all the sensors and the lens that Apple has put into their phones and all the software features and enhancements makes it one of the best camera phones on the market. This has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, only up to 3G data though, while the real one has obviously up to 4G LTE. And this obviously is fake, so it's not going to run iOS because that's Apple's, closely guarded secret, I guess. This one's going to run Android, and this particular version is running Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean with a skin to make it look like iOS 8. And I'll go ahead and turn it on so we can see what the software looks like. So while it's turning on, I'll just go ahead and look at the rest of the phone. Here's your switch for silent, vibrate, or ringer, and obviously it doesn't seem to be great quality. It's sort of slanted. You gotta push from like both sides almost. These buttons here feel pretty much the same as the real ones. They're the volume rockers. You've got the same bands here on the side, the top and the bottom. There you have your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack for, any headphones can pretty much fit in there. Your lightning port connector and speaker grill. And on this side you have your SIM card tray, your power lock button, which when I went to go turn this on, it does not feel as clicky as the real one does. It's pretty it doesn't stick out much, and it just seems like a harder button. And the top pretty much has nothing. And I've already showed you guys the back, but there it is again. So anyways, the phone turned on. And it has that same sort of wallpaper that I have on my real one. So from first glance, I don't think you'd really be able to tell. Obviously, if you get into more of the details, like for example, the percent for the battery life is blue for some reason. And just the font, it's pretty close, the font, to the real one, but it does look a little bit different. Let's see if we do have control center here. And we do, and it looks actually amazingly close to the real iOS control center, pretty much exactly the same. You can control your brightness and your quick settings there. Let's play around that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and unlock, and there is your familiar iOS icons, even though again this is running Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean with a skin to make it look like iOS. From first glance, again, as I said, this looks very close to the real one. All the icons seem pretty much the same. Again, control center is very similar. Again, I think the real one, instead of saying Bluetooth close, says Bluetooth on, so it's little subtle differences. And you have your Chinese lettering there for some reason, even though I guess it is a Chinese phone, so it would have it. It's a little slow, a little, as you can see there. Let's go ahead and open some things up. This looks pretty similar to the real one as well. What else we got? Let's see, the weather. So this just takes you to weather.yahoo.com. It's not even a proper app, really. The clock, close. Again, different subtle font differences and whatnot. App Store, let's see. Oh, it's probably asking me to sign into Wi-Fi. Whoa, I don't know what that was. But again, as I said, this is running Android, so the App Store will probably open up into Google Play Store, not the Apple Store. And I doubt you also have iTunes Store. Again, it takes you to flipboard.com. So let's see, Maps as well. It's going to be Google Maps, cmaps.google.com. It's weird that it takes you to all these websites instead of actually opening the actual app itself. Here's the camera. Again, you only have select few features here: panorama, video, and photo, while the other one, you have square and slow-mo and all this. As I said, the camera is not going to be great. It doesn't look too bad, actually. The specs say only 2 megapixels, but it doesn't look that bad, actually. Anyways, that was a quick unboxing and quick run through of the software. I'm going to have a video up at around the same time as this one. Actually, the link should be showing up in a little bit on the screen, and the link should be in the description to a video where I compare this real one right here that I have to this fake one. And just how